What's up, you guys? I'm here to do a very quick, well, I don't know about quick because there's so much stuff I need to show, but I'm here to show you all of the DIYs that I have done for Christmas in the past. I have, within the past maybe 7 years, just started creating a lot of DIYs that I've seen on Pinterest and YouTube from other people, and decided, you know what? I'm going to stop going out buying Christmas stuff or as much as I used to and start making my own because there's so many ideas out there, and I like to make stuff that is store worthy, that looks like it could be bought out of a store. And so yeah, I picked up so many different ideas and things. And yeah, a couple of people, Bargain Bethany and Olivia's Romantic I don't know if it's Creations or something like that. I'm sorry, Olivia. But I kind of picked up ideas from them. Excuse the hair, you guys. I'm still on vacation. I know I always wear a bun anywhere, but usually I try to slick it up. But I'm on vacation. I'm sorry. I'm going to be comfortable in my little t-shirt. And I'm not trying to be all fancy smancy. Although I do need to start doing that for you guys. But anyway, I'm going to get into this showing of my Christmas DIYs. DIYs, yeah. Okay, so the first one I have, thanks to Mrs. I'm sorry, you guys, my allergies are acting up again. Thanks to Joan Brody, I created this jewelry tree. I've wanted to do this for years, and for years I couldn't find enough jewelry to put on it. I still need to put more on it, but I feel like as I go, I'll add stuff to it. There's jewelry on here I've had since I was in my 20s. These were earrings. And so I recently, not recently, but over the summer, me and my sister went in half on a jewelry bag and pulled out a lot of this type of thing, necklace and, all these like diamond looking things. So, I didn't have enough in the past to even do this. So now I feel like I had enough to at least start it. And so as I get things in, or as I find things, old pieces of jewelry, whatever, I'll add it to it. But that was one of the things that I made. It's a little, I guess, a bedazzled jewelry Christmas tree. And another Christmas tree I made was out of those pipe cleaners, green pipe cleaners I got at Walmart. What I did is roll them. I have two different sizes, the big size and then the little, the little ones. And what it is you take the pipe cleaner, you just roll it into little discs like this, and I just glued them on there, and I just kind of, layered them kind of. And these I got from Dollar Tree, the little bag of the different pom-poms. So there's a large one, medium, and then the tiny ones are all in red and white. So I just kind of sporadically put them on and then just put the green, filled it in with the green. So that turned out really nice. I like that. I might put this on my desk at work, but it's just a little, I call it my chenille tree because it looks like chenille. And I did get this off of Pinterest. And I want you to know, a lot of this stuff that I made is not something that I came off the top of my head with. It's something that I looked at someone else that created it myself. So I don't want to take, any, I don't want to take any credit for creating it myself, because I didn't create them. I mean, I created it, but I didn't think of it. This is another one, somebody on YouTube that I followed. I can't remember her name, but she took the little topiary stone things that they had at Dollar Tree, and she just kind of stacked them. And then there was one that kind of had a little point for like a Christmas tree. I cut it in half, and then I just sat it on top. And then I put the little beads that they had at Dollar Tree around it to form a Christmas tree. And then I have the candle stand, the glass infamous candle stand that everybody gets. I have that on the bottom. But I thought that was really elegant and just simple. One year I think I just wanted it. I had some flowers already on my table, and I wanted to put, just something simple on the table with it. So I put this with it. So I thought that was really cute. And for my next project that I did this years ago. I would say maybe 7 years ago. They're like little pottery people. And what I did is the little terracotta pot and some jute string and the little wooden ball things, beads that you buy at the store. Painted those red, painted the terracotta pot red. Found some little buttons at Joann's. I painted white squares, and then I put the little black paint, like little lines on it for stitching. Painted the face brown, used a toothpick to do the nose and the eyes and the mouth. And then a little hat I had laying around off of an ornament. I pulled it off and put it on my little pot person. So this is the first one I made. And I also have this one. I made the hat out of a sock. I cut the sock to form a cone, and then I kind of glued it together instead of sewing it. And then this was like the little rim of the sock. I just kind of folded it up under to make like a scarf. And also painted that green to the pockets. This one I didn't buy buttons. I just put a big black dot there, let it dry. Then I put a white dot over it, let that dry, and then I put black dots in there to make it look like buttons. So that's that one. And then this is for somebody at work. I used the toothpick to put all the little dots on it. And again, same thing with the pockets, white, and then I made the stitching. I kind of messed up on the stitching on this one, brushing. And this is a hat. I need to glue this hat on there, but this is the hat. It's a girl, so I put a little heart for a mouth. And then I painted, of course, the wood black for the shoes and green for the mitts to match the shirt. And then the last one I did this one this year, was this one this year as well. The other ones I swear I did them like maybe 7 years ago. And then this is the one that I want to make one more. I want to make a reindeer, but I'm trying to think how I'm going to do the antlers. But I might use Fima clay. I don't know. But I made this one, and this one is the snowman. I took Fima clay and formed little pieces of coal. And with Fima clay, you have to put it in the oven. I put it on some foil, put it in the oven on 200 degrees for about an hour, and it hardens it. I took that out, let it cool off, then I painted it black. And then, of course, I went over the whole thing with the gloss, Mod Podge. And on the face, I did mix a little bit of black and pink and white, just to kind of make these charcoaly looking blushy cheeks or whatever. And then, again, toothpicked to dab on the mouth, and the nose is orange paint. And then I'm currently working on the hat. I got to glue that shut because it's going to be like a square hat on this one. But anyway, that's that. And so that's all the terracotta pot people, I call them. This one I made years ago. I would say maybe about probably about 4 years ago. This one I bought like a spool of fur that they had at Big Lots. And this is on a styrofoam wreath, and I just kind of went around the wreath with it and just kind of fluffed it out like over the lines that show as you go around. And then I had these snowflakes from Dollar Tree, and this is the regular snowflake. And then I took 2 other ones and just pulled this portion off. Ooh, that's kind of loose. But that's kind of loose. I got to glue that back on. But anyway, I pulled these off of the whole snowflake like these, and then I just put these on the side, 2 on the side. So this is supposed to lay over in this little side corner. And so that is that wreath. That's my glam wreath. Isn't that pretty? So, and then here's the back. So my niece, she loved this so much, I had to end up making her one because she thought it was so pretty. This is a more simpler DIY. I had bought this at Michael's, this part. At Michael, actually all of it. This was just separated from this, and I bought it for, I think it's something, a prop for a birthday party, and I ended up not using it, so I had it for the longest, and I was like, it's a candle opening up here, so I couldn't figure out what to do with it, so I said, you know what, I was at Dollar Tree last year, either Dollar Tree or 99-cent store, I'm not sure, but I found this tin bucket. They have these in cardboard now. I'm glad I got it in tin, and I just put peppermint candy in there, but I glued this on top, and it's a little mailbox, so it just kind of sits up over my little table over there. I added the wreath to it, and the pine cones they had at Dollar Tree, and so, you know, the little piece of, little piece of garland or whatever, I formed the circle and then just kind of cut it down real low so it'll be matched, you know, the smallness of the wreath, and then I just put that on there, added that to it. Of course, painted it all green. It was wood color. I painted it all green, then went over it with Mod Podge. So it's just a little box, and I put candy in it like that. That's that. And then this year I made this. I bought, I can't remember, embroidery ring or whatever. I bought that at Hobby Lobby. I was going to do something else for Zoe's birthday party. I made some dream catchers and I was going to make smaller ones. I ended up not doing that because she ended up having a Sky Zone. So it was just easier to just to put the big ones up. It was like 3 of them. And so with this, what I did is got some Dollar Tree picks and I put these over on the sides. These are holly berries with glitter on them, pine cones, holly berries, pine cones. And then I put Olivia's creation. I can't remember her name, but she makes these beautiful bows. And so I made a bow. And what I did is on black ribbon. I already had the black ribbon, and then I went to Dollar Tree. They have these buffalo check ribbon with the snowflakes on them. And so what I did is glued a strip of this down the middle of all my black black ribbon. And then I formed a bow. And then I put a pine cone in the middle here. Now, this is not finished. I needed to find the stencil, the Christmas stencil at Dollar Tree that has the different little sayings on it. So I do want to stencil something here on the front in white. So I haven't done that yet, but I just wanted to show you what I did so far. But that's pretty. I think that's really nice. Turned out good so far. And years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I made this. Bargain Bethany, she's on YouTube. She made this. I thought this was really brilliant. So it's kind of like a shadow box. So one of those little canvas pictures that they have. And what I did is got their little ribbon, their little, not buffalo check, but plaid ribbon. And I glued it along the inside, each strips of ribbon to form one solid background. Then their little ornament, their red truck ornament with the tree, I added that in there. And then on the outside, these are the wood, those wood things that you use for incense. And so I went ahead and added those to the edges. And then I added a little bit of jute string, and this was hanging on my wall. Love it, love it, love it. That is so cute. If this don't scream, what do you call it, farmhouse. I try not to do my house farmhouse, but there's some things that I like. I thought that this was really cute. I really like it. So that's that. And then I have these. I made these many years ago. Now I might start making these again because I made 6 of them. One is missing. I kind of think somebody took it, but I just love these. It's very tedious to make these. Now you have to cut a lot of squares and a lot of folding. And you have to buy pins, and it's a styrofoam ball under here, but you have to pin these and fold. It's a lot of pinning and folding, okay, and cutting. But I think this is the most prettiest thing I've ever. Now, I don't know if you guys remember how they used to have like general stores in the mall. Christmas time, they would turn it into like all Christmas decorations, and you go in there and it smells good. And we used to have a lot of those in the 80s. I never see them anymore. Every once in a while, I'll go to a store that has all Christmas stuff, but then they'll have Christmas stuff and other things in it. But these are stores that maybe if there was a store that went out of business or whatever, they would clear the whole thing out, and then they would put in, is it 12, 13 already? I'm sorry, totally distracted. They would put in all Christmas stuff. So to me, that's what these remind me of, like an old, one of those Christmas stores that they had. And I created this one, and I created this red one. Now they're the same. I did 3 and 3. Like I said, one of the green ones are missing. And so, but yeah, it's the same materials, but it's just, I started with the same white one, and then I did the green and red. This one I did the white, red, and green. So they're all of the same materials, but it's just in different order. But I absolutely love these. They're like, what do you call it? Quilted looking. They're kind of looks like a quilt. But yeah, I absolutely love this, you guys. I really do like these. They turned out really nice. And I think I want to go back to making these again and maybe sell them by 6s and maybe sell them on Etsy. I'm not sure. You know, with when my mom was alive, I spent a lot of time after work going to her house, and I would get home 7:30, 7 o'clock and come home and not have time to do anything. But, you know, may she rest in peace. I miss my mom. But, you know, now, you know, maybe I'll have time to be able to do this type of thing. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, and then in the middle, like you start in here and then, you start in here and you work your way out, and then you put a strip of material around here with the ribbon on top. So the finished parts are under here. Like you start in the center. I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, I thought these were the most prettiest things that I've created. One of my favorite creations that I've ever done. And so yeah, that's that. I'll probably use like different. It's better to make these with small print too. Which is why I put this print inside, because the prints were big, like the designs were big, and these were smaller. So yeah, it's better to get smaller print. That way you can see it better. See how that is? But anyway, that's enough of that. But I love that. And then something else I created was this, you guys. I dropped something over there. These are made out of Jenga pieces from Dollar Tree. I saw Bargain Bethany create this. I did this last year. And just every year I just kind of make a different arrangement in it. This is the front of the arrangement here. But I absolutely love this. Like I glued together the little Jenga pieces, as you can probably see, and I painted them. I think I E6000 and glued them because I wanted to make sure they stayed together. And so I just created a crate and put styrofoam in the middle. I glued it into the center, and then that way I could just put my little picks in there and form my flowers. And so this is my little flower arrangement for this year. And all I have to do is pull out the flowers and create something different next year. I did put the little cotton ball in there. I was totally against that cotton ball thing, but now I'm over it. And so I just thought it was a nice little addition to my arrangement. And I like the little holly, or I don't know if it's holly berries, but some kind of berries. I like that little addition up top that I did on that. So I thought that was really pretty. What I do want to do is put something like a ribbon around here, or a wreath. I don't want to put a wreath because then it'll take away from that, but maybe I'll do like a ribbon or something. I don't know yet, but I thought that was really nice. That's one of my centerpieces. And I'm trying to do this Grinch theme over my mom's house. My brother lives at my mom's house, and my brother loves the Grinch. You guys, he really loves the Grinch. I already took over the Grinch head, but it's like a head that's peeking in, and then the hand is like this, and it's holding a bulb. So that's going to be in the window, like the Grinch head, and then like he's holding the bulb. And then I made a sign that I'm going to take over there. It's kind of sloppy, but I guess, the stuff from the Grinch or whatever, was it? Who is it? What's the guy's name? Charles Schwartz? Whoever created the Dr. Seuss. But I made this, and I just kind of looked at a sign that was in Pinterest, and then I just recreated it on this board. And this is one of these little board things you can get at Dollar Tree. And so if he wants, he can flip it over, and it says good things are coming. Or Christmas time, he can put it on the Merry Grinchmas side. And I did the little lights on this side. I just did that as a little addition because I did the sign a little bit too far to the right. So I had to add something over here, which I thought the lights were a good addition to that. So that's that. I'm going to take that to my brother's house. And I think I'm down to my favorite thing that I made. And I wanted to do this for a year. I tried to do it last year, could not find a stand to do it with. And so last summer at Savers, I found the stand, and I was able to create my dress tree. It's a mini dress tree. Everybody's like, oh, I thought it was bigger. No, it's just a tabletop mini dress tree. And what I used was those little garland, twist tie garland things at Dollar Tree that went very, 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 very fast. Like I went and got 2 packs and went back and they were all gone. So I had to go to like maybe 5, 6 different ones. And one lady said, "Oh, I just saw a pack of those in the back. I thought we were out, but I do have some in the back." And she brought me some out. Now they were slightly different color than the rest of it, but I figured it'll blend in. And then I took the little, you know what I did is I went and bought some picks that had the little holly berries in them, and I cut them out of there, and I bought it at Hobby Lobby, and I shouldn't have done that because the Dollar Tree had the spool of the holly berry that I bought, and I'm like, I could have used those, but it's all right. Anyway, went to Hobby Lobby and I bought some of the holly berry picks and just cut them off and just kind of glued them and stuck them up in there. So I'm going to add a ribbon to there. The ribbon's over there. I just didn't get a chance to finish it yet. But this was a stocking that I cut and made the little furry part thinner. And then I just kind of glued it around to make it the top of the dress. I might put some pearls up here. Not sure yet. Like I said, I'm just going to add a ribbon to the front. Now this, I might take this to work and put it on my desk. I'm not sure yet. So it's either going to be this and this with some garland around my desk. Not sure. I have to think about that. But because I kind of like this at my house, but I do want to take it and show it at work too. But yeah, we'll see. But anyway, yeah, this is one of my favorites. And I finally found this at Savers. And it's so pretty. So this is one of my favorite DIYs. So you guys, that's it. That's all I can think of. I had to sit here for a while and look around because there was so many things that I made throughout the years. But I think I got everything that I created. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, this has to be my favorite. And I think I'm going to start making these again. Yeah, I just need to catch some clearance material and, you know, just kind of, I could even go look for like, what do you call it? Little squares, like Christmas squares or whatever. Because usually when you get those little Christmas square quilting fabrics, they're usually smaller prints on there. And I don't have to like cut up, well, I mean, I have to cut it up anyway because these squares have to be pretty small. There's certain sizes that they have to be. But anyway, yeah, I'm definitely gonna make some more of these. But I think that's it, you guys. I don't know when I don't know if I'm gonna create anything else this year. I'm finishing. My sister did a DIY, and I'm finishing that for her. I added some bling to it, but for now, that's really the only thing that I'm doing. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't know. If I do, I'll jump on here and let you guys know. But that's it, you guys. Thank you for watching. I enjoyed sharing these things with you guys. Hopefully I can try to come up with a way that I could do these things in front of you guys, because I know there's going to be a lot of questions on how do you do this, how do you do that. You should show how you do it. And again, you know, I'm so sorry, you guys. I just have not figured out how I'm able to create things. And like, I hate to, well, I guess I could do it that way, huh? And create it like in front of me, but I don't know. We'll see. You know, and then another problem I have was like I don't have any editing skills, so I don't know how to, like, maybe I can pause it when I'm doing something else. I don't want to have to sit here and it takes a long time to create things. Like sometimes I have to wait for things to dry and then come back and finish up. And, you know, sometimes like on this, I sure didn't have one sitting and fill this all in. It was something I had to put down and come back to later. So that's the only thing about it is like, you know, how do I pause and come back to it later, you know? So anyway, I'm going to figure it out. Maybe if there's DIYs that I do that aren't so lengthy and don't require that much drying. But so anyway, you guys, thanks for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's pouring rain here in Long Beach. It's just, but we need it. If you live in California, you know we need this. So anyway, all right, you guys, I will talk to you later. Have a wonderful day and talk to you later. Bye.